Hello everybody, this is the Gaming Scott, and it was my birthday yesterday, and it was fun. I got a bunch of good stuffs. As you can see here, this is going to be a 13-minute long video of Watch Dogs in the background, and it's just going to jump from stuff to stuff, showing how awesome this game is, because I think I've only really played like up to 3 story missions so far, and I don't know, I'd definitely like to say I have at least 3 hours of gameplay already. But you can see here, this is like the basic core mechanic of the game. It's just like you can hack into the city, hack into cameras to see people and see potential crimes, and then you go to the crimes and you find out a way to stop it, or at least, if you can't stop it, take down the criminal. There seems to be somewhat of a moral system in this game. I've chosen to be good so far. I'm a protector. I go and take down all the criminals and stuff, and I try my best not to run over pedestrians, so, you know, there are, like, consequences in this game, which is unfortunate compared to Grand Theft Auto. You can just drive on the sidewalks and no one cares. Well, maybe after you kill like 50 pedestrians you might get 1 star, but like if you kill 1 pedestrian you lose your reputation, and if you kill enough, I'm sure you go in the negative reputation, and I don't know, I haven't done that yet. I've decided to be good, but I'm sure you can be bad just as well. So that's like awesome. I mean, honestly, I'll talk more about the story near the end, because I have a little clip from a mission. But this game is super awesome. There are, even if you do somehow get bored with just walking along the streets and hacking into people's bank accounts and taking money and putting it in an ATM machine and just whatever you're doing, there are mini games as well that you can access via your phone. Well, some of them. Not really. You have to access it via your phone and then like go to an area for some of the mini games. This is Cash Run. You just run and get the gold coins and avoid the red skulls, which I fail pretty bad at in this footage. But this is such an awesome game already. I can already tell. Cause yeah, my dad got me Titanfall originally, and he's like, yeah, I didn't know if you'd want Titanfall or if you'd want that other game, which is Watch Dogs. I was like, ooh, well, I looked it up on Google and I was like, what would you recommend more, Watch Dogs or Titanfall? And everyone was like, Watch Dogs. So I was like, okay, I'll go trade it in, because he gave me the receipt just in case. And also, besides minigames, you can also take acid through your phone and end up doing like little mini games like this, where you fly through the city bouncing on flowers and stuff. It's called a digital trip, which is super fun. Like, this game is just has so much, and there's also multiplayer, which I don't show at all in this video, and I've only done like one thing. I've hacked into one person, and that wasn't too fun because I think the dude was inactive. So those of you who have played the multiplayer and have hacked into other people, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's just like standing there, and I hacked him, and I initiated the backdoor whatever sequence, and yeah, I just got to 100% just standing in one spot because he wasn't doing anything. So I was just like, okay. But what that is you basically like hack into another person. You don't kill them or anything, you get like a penalty if you kill them. Oh, also there's another digital trip right here. This is called Madness, and this was the first digital trip I did, and I had no idea what to expect. I was like, I didn't know what a digital trip was or anything. I just thought it was music, and I was like, ooh, madness, I get to listen to some Muse, and instead I end up riding through hell and running over people with flames coming out of their head. I don't know. So it just has a bunch of mini games to offer, even if you get bored doing the story, which I don't understand. There's just so much of this game, I can't say that enough. This is also another mini game. I think it's called NVZM or NZVM, something like that. Basically it's just waves of aliens or bugs. Get it? Because maybe I'd like to say it's bugs, possibly, because you know it's like a whole network system and there are bugs in it. You know, I don't know. It's either aliens or bugs. I don't know. You decide. I don't know what NVZM stands for or whatever. Those are the 4 letters. I don't know the order. I know N is first, and that's about it. So this was fun. You just kill stuff, and it seems pretty easy so far. I don't know if it really ever gets really difficult or not, but what I've played of this minigame, it seems pretty easy for the most part. Because you can just spam your gun and just kill everything. Because accuracy doesn't even play a part in your score, I don't think, so it's like whatever. So you can just like shoot forever and just kill it. But yeah, anyway, the online hacking, you just hack into another player, and what you want to do is you want to try to hack them in a crowded area, and then you have to like just hack into his phone and like get through the backdoor sequence or whatever it is, and you do that before he can profile you and figure out that you're the hacker, because once you hack into him, it's then his turn to find you. And so what you want to do is try to be in like a crowded area and just act normal while you're hacking into him, and it's fun. I wasn't the hacker first. The first time I did that, I was being hacked, and I just thought it was like, I don't know, a code name for someone. I didn't know it was actually an online aspect of the game, because it was like 2 times the tap. I was like, ooh, well, that's a cool code name, I guess. I didn't know it was a gamer tag, but it was just like, you're being hacked into. I was like, oh no, go find the hacker. I was like, okay. So I did that, and I was like, okay then. But yeah, I didn't even know it was an online aspect of the game until after it happened, and it was really cool. Oh, right here, this is like hacking into a CTOS system, and what this does, there are like CTOS towers all over the map, and what you do is you have to go find the place where you can hack into, and once you hack into it, you unlock like usually a hideout in the area and maybe a few other like events or things you can do on the map for the little area. And this is where you use more of the core mechanic of the game, just hacking into everything and using your hacking abilities to hack into other stuff. Like you see, I had to go from that one camera, I had to move the forklift down so I could see the other camera, and then hack into that thing over there so I can unlock the door. And then, yeah, this one's pretty easy. I'm sure as you get farther into the game, hacking into the CTOS towers becomes a lot harder. I know the mission I showcase here at the end of this video, I have to unlock a CTOS tower on like another part of the map, like another island, and there are guards there. It's a mission, so I'm not sure if there are guards there for like all the CTOS towers in that part of the map, or if it was just because it was a mission and they had to make it a little bit harder, so they had guards. But anyway, they do become a bit harder to hack into, I'm sure, as you go further into the game. And also, I'd just like to point out how awesome the skill tree is. You can get a skill, there's a skill tree in the game, and it's like a big circle, and you can just upgrade your skills. It's really awesome how they implemented that. Just even the layout of it itself is fantastic, and I love it. But yeah, I don't know. I got way off track. I wanted this to kind of be about my birthday and Watch Dogs, but it's mainly been about Watch Dogs. Because it is an extremely awesome game. It is totally unique, and you can tell, who was it? Was it Ubisoft? I think. I don't know. Whoever made it. Let me see. No, there's only 3 minutes left. That's too much work. But yeah, whoever made it, you can tell they put so much time into it, and I haven't even seen everything there is to see in the game by a long shot. Okay, so yeah, this is a clip of a mission I'm doing. I'm kind of just failing and playing around because I don't know what to do. I have to locate a guard with the access code so I can hack into the system, and what I end up doing here is basically distracting all the guards, and I don't show you the whole mission because I'm just showing you kind of highlights of what the game is and how it works and what you do in it. But there's so much of this game, it's so awesome. So the story, I'm only 3 missions in, and I am already like so invested in the characters. They do such a good job making you care about Aiden, the main character. It is incredible, like how attached I already am, because he has such a backstory, not really a backstory, but incentive to do what he's doing. The game starts off like right off the bat showing you why he's doing what he's doing, and it's really cool. It really makes you attached to the characters and care for Aiden, and yeah. So anyway, I'm going to talk about the last minute on my birthday. My birthday was yesterday, June 9th. I got a bunch of cool stuff. I got some movies. I got Anchorman. I got season 7 and 8 of How I Met Your Mother. I got this game. Well, I got Titanfall. I explained that already. I also got a $25 GameStop gift card, which I used to get a game called Remember Me, which seems pretty cool. I've heard good things about it from a couple people. So, I'll play that. I like having... I'm not going to record like the story of Watch Dogs or the story of Remember Me. I'm just going to record Dark Souls because I like to have some single player games that I can just play without having to worry about recording while playing it. Because that's fun too. I don't want to have to record everything I play because I just need some time to play for fun. And so yeah, it was an awesome birthday. I got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of cool stuff.